Greetings, YouTube. Today's video, let's clear my throat first. Sorry about that. Today's video, I'm going to do a review on Book of Boba Fett. So I just got through watching it, and I'll give you a little warning. I'm going to give a couple of spoilers. So if you hadn't watched it, don't watch this video. Wait till after you see this. Wait till after you see it. If you don't care about spoilers, then keep watching, but you've been, warned. This video about the Book of Boba Fett, all I really wanted to say was the episode was decent. I give it maybe a 5 out of 10, but it's not kind of like what I would expect it to be from Boba, considering he was supposed to be like one of the most feared bounty hunters in the galaxy. They didn't really fear him. He didn't really have that much respect. Maybe it could have been because of the fact they really weren't worried because the Empire was gone. And, they didn't really care about it. But basically what happened is Boba took over took over Jabba the Hutt's territory after Jabba the Hutt died. So this is where you pick off. It was a couple of good things about this episode. It showed how he actually got out of the Sarlacc pit. So if nothing else, it really fills in a good point of the story that we didn't have. So for that, it's worth watching. It's just that certain things on it to me just didn't make any sense. His fighting wasn't on par what I would have expected from Boba to be. It wasn't even on par to what we saw with him doing in The Mandalorian. I would have expected him to be more skilled than what he showed. Now, in the first part of the episode, it showed when he got out of the Sarlacc pit and how he lost his armor, and he was actually captured by some Tusken Raiders. I don't have a problem with him not really fighting good on that part because he was in an infirm state. He really wasn't healed yet because he just got out of Sarlacc pit. He had acid burns. He was really in bad shape. But later on, I would expect him to use better tactics. Like, if you look at the games or any of the movies, his signature move that he's known for is like jumping up with his jetpack, using his rope to catch people and drag them away, that kind of thing, using his flamethrower. He didn't use any of that stuff. And these guys jumped him and knocked him down. I guess this was symbolic of humbling him or something. I don't know. It just didn't make sense. It's not using his tactics. If he's not going to fight to the fullest of his ability, kind of emphasize that when you're, directing it so that we know, okay, clearly he's holding back. He's suppressing. He's not going all out because he wants to get respect. That's what he said. He wanted to rule by getting respect, but not by being a tyrant. Well, the easiest thing he could have did was just use his armor that he has to his full ability. And another thing he could have really did was he got Slave One. It's not like anybody in that whole town, probably the whole planet, can even fight against Slave One, because Slave One has a lot of different defenses. It's a formidable battleship. Just a light one. It's not really, I guess, a battleship. Maybe I'm not sure what you would call that ship. It's maybe a gunship. I wouldn't call it a battleship. Maybe a gunship. But he could use Slave One to easily decimate that whole city, or probably the planet if he wanted to. But just to show, hey, I can be a tyrant. I can be, more brutal than what I am. Maybe you should, considering that you would get further and maybe live longer if you were friends with me, not enemies. I mean, I'm just saying, if you got a ship like Slave One, use it. I can understand, like he's saying he want to get respect. Maybe him being with Bo-Katan and Jindoran, maybe that's rubbed off on him, and he's been around them too long, and he's trying to get back in touch with his Mandalorian side. That's what I took it. I took that as him being kind of lenient and not bloodthirsty, as he's more Mandalorian now than him trying to be bounty hunter, maybe. If that makes sense. But that's just my takeaway. Look at it, tell me what you think. You can leave comments below if you saw it, if you liked it. Let me know. Please tell me if you like this video. I'm trying to do a little more different content than always the Fallout 76 videos all the time. But I don't know. Let me know what you think about the video. You can give me a comment down below. I will ask if you like the video, and also to subscribe to my channel, because I'm trying to get to at least 1,000, but I'm right at like almost 300. So I'm just trying to build my channel more, that kind of thing. But we're going to see about this video. This is the first episode, so hopefully they will get better as time goes on. This was directed by Robert Rodriguez, which is one of my favorite directors, but it's not just felt kind of weird. It doesn't flow with the other one. So that's all I got to say. I'll see you next video.